Hi everyone, my name is Bruno Coelho and welcome to the Buy Me Show. Here I help people just like you sell your skills so you can get paid your true value. Now, as I usually do, I'm usually on Twitter and I'm searching for hashtags and for people who are complaining or struggling with getting hired, getting promoted, writing cover letters, building their own resume, getting a job interview, what to say when you are on a job interview, stuff like that. And I noticed this very interesting tweet. Check this out. Let's see this together. I have a Master of Arts degree in Women's Study. However, the only job I can find is a bartender at a local restaurant. I owe over 60K in student loans. I am forced to rely on food stamps and WYC to support my son. Is this the American dream I worked so hard for? I am the 99%. So, according to this person, 99% of you people, my friends, you guys are struggling with this American dream. Now, let's get clear, and I think that this is one of the things that I want to just hammer right now, the American dream is not about getting a degree, getting a job. You know, the real American dream is gold. Like, where's the gold at? People were doing whatever it takes. They were moving their families towards where is the gold. They were looking for gold. That's the American dream. The dream that anybody in that great country could become wealthy if they did the right things. They would do whatever it takes. If they find the gold, they will keep the gold and they will be rich, right? That's the American dream. Nowadays, the new American dream is entrepreneurship. Like, it's very popular these days. Like, everybody's an entrepreneur, everybody's a CEO of an app, right? Hey, I'm guilty myself. I've called myself an entrepreneur, a CEO. And some years ago when I was trying to create my own thing, but that's really the American dream. So the second point is the degree. Like, hey, forget about your degrees unless you're working to become a lawyer or a surgeon or something that really requires a degree, because otherwise nobody will actually give you a job. Forget the degree. What you need is skills. I will repeat that. Forget the degree. What you need is skills. Okay? So take my example, my own example. I am a software engineer. I have a degree in software engineering. However, I've worked with other people who didn't have this degree, and they were as smart and as capable, if not even better, than I am. It doesn't have nothing to do with the degree. It has everything to do about how much time and effort and talent do these people have to create a certain result. In this case, it's developing software. You don't need the degree. You need to what? To research, to study, to actually implement, to get out there, to code, to develop new software and learn from your mistakes and learn from others. You don't need the degree. See, in this case, this person has a Master of Arts degree in Women's Study. What does this even mean? I don't know what it means, but it's provocative, right? But here's the deal: if you earned this course, like if you went to this university and you got this degree because you loved this subject, great, excellent. But don't complain when you go out to the marketplace and then find out that, oops, there's nobody willing to pay me because I have this degree. So here's the truth, and here's what you can do about this. First, what you really need to do to solve this problem, because this person is with debt, like 60K in debt, relying on food stamps, so it's crazy. So hey, here's what you need to do. First of all, you need to stop complaining. Okay, so just get rid of that sheet of paper. Just leave it alone. Hey, smile, because nobody will hire anyone who is with that kind of negative attitude. Hey, somebody owes me something. No. Like, hey, you need to stop complaining and you need to start taking responsibility for your future. This is even more important when you have other people, like children, relying on you. You need to stop complaining and relying on like the government to do something, your neighbors, your friends. Forget about everybody. Focus on you. Take back control. Okay? So forget the degree. What you need to focus on is, hey, first step, what do I know? What can I do that is so valuable to someone else, meaning that I'm gonna be able to solve someone else's problem and help them achieve a certain goal that they have? And how can I do this? How can I actually solve this problem and achieve this goal in the way that makes them happy to even pay me to get rid of that problem and to achieve that goal? Because if you really can help someone solve a problem, and if that problem is painful enough to them to the point where they're willing to just give someone else's money, like in this case for you, to solve the problem for them, then you just found yourself an opportunity for you to explore. Like, you can own that opportunity. That's the real American dream. So see, but the first you need to figure out what makes me special. What skills do I have that the marketplace will reward? Okay? And here's how you can do this. First thing that I would advise you to do is to run a survey. And a simple way for you to run this survey is with your friends, colleagues, anybody who knows you, is just pick up your phone and go through your contact list and start asking people what have you done to them, like things that they've watched you do and that they feel like it was so valuable, so helpful, so outstanding. Maybe they just didn't tell you about it. They thought that it was cool, but they thought that you wouldn't care to know how cool it was, or they were just like doing something else, and then they watched you do that, and they were like, "Hey, that was pretty cool," but they didn't tell you nothing. So now it's the new opportunity. Ask them, "Hey, what have I done in the past that was so valuable to you, or helpful to you, or someone else? Can you remember of something like this?" And they will go, "Yeah, I remember this one time where you did this and it was amazing." And then you should ask, "And why is that so important to you? Why was that thing so helpful?" And then they will say, and now what you need to do is just take notes about what are they saying about you, because that's the gold right there. You need and you need to embrace this gold as if it is part of you, because it really is part of who you are. Because that's the first and the most important, biggest sale that you'll ever do, is to be sold on your value. See, if you're not sold on your own value, everything else that I can tell you is gonna be worth zero. All right, zero. So be sold on your value, and understand that your value comes from your ability to produce a result that someone else's is that is so valuable to someone else that that person is able and willing to pay you money to get that result from you. Now, the second step is you need to focus on who can you help the most from the entire planet. Who is right now desperately looking for you, and they have money to give you to get that service and get that product from you. That's what you need to figure it out. Because third step is, okay, now that you know who they are, you need to get their attention. The fastest and most effective way to get someone's attention is by immediately focus on their most painful problem. Like, hey, do you have this problem? I can solve it for you. See, have you ever struggled with this, and that? And they will just keep hammering all those pains that they have. They will get their attention, and you'll have like 10 seconds. You will win 10 seconds of their attention. And what are you going to do about it when you have those 10 seconds? You better have your pitch ready so they can be interested in you enough to call you for an interview. Now, what most people do, let me grab my mic here. What most people do, and it's a major mistake, is the fact that they are just focusing on being interesting. They think that the key here is to talk about your achievements. I've done this and that, blah, blah, blah. Hey, here's the truth. They don't care about your achievements. That's the truth. Because why? They only care about their problems and their goals. Okay? Have you ever felt like, oh, this person is so interesting because they're talking about themselves a lot and they're talking about how great they are. Isn't this person interesting? Like, it's very rare, if at all, if it happens at all. Like, nobody cares about your achievements. The only thing that they care is how those achievements matter to them. Like, is this person saying that they achieved this because it means that they can help me? Hey, don't make me think. Just tell me. I can help you. Here's why I believe that I can help you. I've already done this over and over again through a long period of time. Here's what other people that I helped are saying about me and my work. That's not bragging. That's providing you with the information that you need to be certain enough that I can help you so you can make a decision. Because most people will have more problems, like they will struggle more with making a decision than anything else in their lives. Making a decision is hard because you have to decide. If you go on on a path towards A, you're not going to find out what path B was holding for you. Just like this person, okay, she went for the Master of Arts degree in Women's Study, whatever this means, and now she found out that, okay, nobody cares. So if you want to prevent this, you need to first understand, hey, complaining doesn't give me anything. I need to take responsibility for my results. The American dream is about making sure that I'm willing to do whatever it takes and being able also to use that kind of whatever it takes attitude to go out into the marketplace with something valuable enough that other people are willing to pay for. And if I do this, if I keep focusing on helping other people achieve what they want, I will get what I want. Because otherwise it's going to be very, very hard to be able to do any business at all. Because business is done between at least two parties who trust in one another, they like one another, they know one another well enough to decide, hey, it makes sense for us to do business together because together we can create more than we would be able to do ourselves. So, hey, again, just to summarize this whole thing, focus on your skills. If you don't have enough skills right now that the marketplace is willing to pay you for, then figure out what is the marketplace willing to pay you for. And then from all those different things that you can do, pick one that sparks your interest. Start from scratch. It's better than to just keep hammering away on, hey, I have this degree. Nobody cares about your degree, and this is the point where like positive thinking will not help you. Positive thinking and more in watching motivational speeches will only get you so far. Like, yeah, I will keep going until I can't keep going no more because I don't have any more money left. So that's the reason why it's kind of important. Money is kind of important. Like on the scale from 0 to 10, 10 is like oxygen, which you really need to live. Money is really close to that oxygen. So if that's true, you need to figure out how you can get that money. Get your money right, all right? And by the way, if you're here and if you're still listening to me, it really shows that this is the right place for you to be because I want to help you, okay? I want to help you sell your skills. You can see right here my training program that helps you do just that, to sell your skills. I can give you a coaching call, which is right here. Aha, there you go, here. And yeah, like I'm just looking forward to hear from you. I understand that you don't need more information, you need results, and that's what I'm here for. I want to give you the results that you're looking for. So let's get on the call right now. Let's go and subscribe to this channel because I will keep showing up with valuable information for you that you can use to change your life, your career, and your life as well. Hey, have a great day, all right, guys?